Good morning, students. Myself, Dr. UK Yadav, PhD Bio at JNB Pirawali, Samastipur. And in this lecture, I would like to discuss the last question from pre-board exam of Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti for class 10 science and especially in science biology part. So this one is the last question number 15, and it deals with the determination of sex. Question is related to sex determination in human being. Question is likewise, Savita's grandmother of blames her mother for giving birth to 3 daughters and no son, and therefore wants another marriage of her son. Answer the following. ये कहा गया है कि सविता की दादी माँ प्रेशराइज कर रही है किसके ऊपर, अपने बेटे के ऊपर, कि तुम दूसरी शादी करो, क्योंकि उसकी जो पत्नी है वो क्या की है, उसे 3 बच्चे हैं, 3 बेटियां हैं और कोई लड़का नहीं है, और इसलिए वो चाह रहे हैं कि अपने बेटे की दूसरी शादी कर दें। तो ये पहला प्रश्न है, हाउ मेनी पेयर्स ऑफ क्रोमोसोम्स आर देयर इन ह्यूमन बीइंग। फर्स्ट प्रश्न है, ये क्वेश्चन 4 मार्क्स का है, ठीक है। तो फर्स्ट क्या है, हाउ मेनी पेयर्स ऑफ क्रोमोसोम्स आर देयर इन ह्यूमन बीइंग। ह्यूमन बीइंग में कितने पेयर क्रोमोसोम के हैं। तो इट इज वेल नोन टू ऑल ऑफ यू दैट देयर आर 23 पेयर्स ऑफ क्रोमोसोम्स इन ह्यूमन बीइंग। ह्यूमन बीइंग में कितने क्रोमोसोम हैं, देयर आर 23 पेयर्स ऑफ क्रोमोसोम। तो जो पहला आंसर हो जाएगा हमारा, फर्स्ट वन का जो आंसर होगा वो क्या होंगे, 23 पेयर्स। द सेकेंड part of this question is, how is the sex of women offspring determined. That means the question is related to determination of sex determination. So in connection with determination of sex, as it is clear that there are 23 pairs of chromosomes in human being, then out of 23 pair, 22 pairs are termed as autosomes, and the last pair, the 23rd pair, is termed as sex chromosome. So while there will be formation of gamete, there will be formation of sperm, there will be formation of ovum. In that case, what happens? The number of chromosome reduces to half by meiosis, by reductional division. That means जो 23 पेयर है, तो गैमेट में क्या होंगे, 23 क्रोमोसोम्स होंगे, 23 इन स्पर्म एंड 23 इन ओवम, एंड आफ्टर यूनियन ये दोनों मिलेंगे और उसके बाद कितने हो जाएंगे, 23 पेयर हो जाएंगे, 46 हो जाएंगे। तो जो 22 प्लस 1 पेयर है, 23 पेयर है, तो 22 पेयर्स आर ऑटोसोम्स एंड 23rd पेयर इज सेक्स क्रोमोसोम। तो 22 पेयर्स से क्या होंगे, 22 क्रोमोसोम्स आएंगे, और जो सेक्स क्रोमोसोम है उसका भी डिवीजन होगा। तो इन केस ऑफ फीमेल, both the sex chromosome are of same type, similar, and they are known as, they are termed as XX. That means फीमेल के पास जो नंबर ऑफ क्रोमोसोम होंगे 46 होंगे, तो उसमें क्या होंगे 44 प्लस XX, और मेल के पास जो नंबर ऑफ क्रोमोसोम होंगे 46, वो क्या होंगे 44 प्लस X and Y, all together 46 chromosome. Now what happens during the formation of gamete? जब ओवम बनेगी, एग बनेंगे, तो क्या होंगे, हर एक एग जो फीमेल के द्वारा प्रोड्यूस होगा, दैट विल कंटेन 22 प्लस X, और ये सारे के सारे एक जैसे होंगे, और इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं होमोगैमेटिक। एक ही जैसे गैमेट बनाएंगे, फीमेल जब भी गैमेट बनाएगी, जब भी एग सेल होंगे, क्या होंगे, दैट विल कंटेन 22 प्लस X. On the other hand, the male produces sperms, and they will lead to the formation of 2 types of sperm, because there are 44 plus X and Y. So what will happen? One will be 22 plus X and another will be 22 plus Y. That means altogether 50% of the sperm will contain 22 plus X and 50% 22 plus Y. Now it is just chance factor. The egg is 22 plus X. Now it is the turn of the male gamete. That means it is the turn of the sperm. That whether the sperm fuses during fertilization having either 22 plus X or 22 plus Y. So if the sperm having 22 plus X fuses with egg cell, that will lead to the formation of girl child, and if the sperm containing 22 plus Y fuses with the egg cell, that will lead to the production of male child, boy child. So the decider is the sperm, not ovum, although it is just chance factor. But if anybody blames female, that is completely wrong notion, and that is misunderstanding, and that is myths, that is misconception that female is responsible for giving birth to male child or female child. Rather, to some extent, it is not exactly right, as there is chance factor that the sperm containing 22 plus X fuses leading to girl child, 22 plus Y fuses leading to male child. So it is just chance factor, and this is termed as determination of sex. That means how is the sex of the woman offspring is determined. So it is being determined by the sperm, whether the sperm containing X or Y. Next one is draw a diagram depicting sex determination in women. The same thing is to be written down diagrammatically. I have to represent diagrammatically, so better I am explaining all the things after clearing it. The answer of the first part is 23 pairs of chromosome, and second part how the sex is being determined in human being. So the female produces ova, that means all the egg, all the ova produced by female, that will contain 22 plus X chromosome, and therefore the females are termed as होमोगैमेटिक. सारे के सारे गैमेट क्या होंगे, एक ही जैसे होंगे, 22 plus X chromosome, and male produces sperms having 22 plus X or 22 plus Y. That means male are producing two types of gametes, two types of sperms. One is having 22 plus X, another having 22 plus Y. Now, if the sperm having 22 plus X fuses with egg, leading to the formation of a girl child, and if the sperm having 22 plus Y fuses with egg, then it will lead to the formation of male child. So it is just chance factor that whether the sperm fuses with egg cell having X or Y. If it is X, leading to formation of female child. If it is Y, leading to the formation of male child. Now it is to be represented diagrammatically. That will be the answer of third part of this question. So this is the third part of question number 15 for 2 marks, and it is sex determination in human being. So first of all, it is parent, means father and mother, male and female. The father or male, they are containing 44 plus XY, and female containing 44 plus XX. This is the genetic composition when they will form gamete. Then in case of male, the gametes are of two types, either 22 plus X or 22 plus Y. But in case of female, all the gametes will be of similar type. That means 22 plus X, 22 plus X. This is the gamete from mother side. Now it is just chance factor. The sperm fuses with the egg, so it is random. Suppose 22 plus X fuses with the egg, 22 plus X lead to the formation of 44 plus XX. That means female child. If 22 plus X fuses with this one, 44 plus XX, that is also female child. But this one 22 plus Y fuses with 22 plus x, it becomes 44 plus xy. Here also it will become 44 plus xy. So 50% of chance is for the creation of female child and 50% for male child. So it is just chance factor that if the sperm containing Y fuses with egg, it will lead to the formation of male child, and if the sperm containing X fuses with the egg cell, it will lead to the formation of female child. This is all about the determination of sex, and this is the completion of question number 15. So this is question number 15. Here it is from genetics, from Mendel's dihybrid cross, a true breeding purple flowering yellow pea plant. That means here it is capital P, capital P, capital Y, capital Y. That means it is dominant. Is crossed with white flowered green pea plant. That means it is recessive. So there is a cross between dominant and recessive. Now question is, it is for 4 marks, A, B, C and D, each having 1 marks. So write out the parental cross. What will be parental cross? Parental cross क्या होगी यहाँ? तो parental cross क्या होंगे? Capital P, capital Y will cross with small p, small y, small y. This will be the cross in parent. Second one, what gametes can be produced by each parent? Each parent means this one and this one, so their gametes will be capital P, capital Y and small p, small y. This is the gamete produced by both the parent, both the pea plant. See, what is the genotype of F1 generation? What is its phenotype? F1 generation में क्या होंगे? F1 जनरेशन में कैसा होगा? तो F1 जनरेशन में इसके द्वारा जो गैमेट बनेंगे, इसके द्वारा जो भी गैमेट बनेंगे क्या बनेंगे? It will lead to the form gamete like this one, and this is forming this gamete, and both will unite. Then result will be capital P, small p, capital Y, small y. This will be the F1 generation. So its phenotype will be, its genotype will be capital P, small p, capital Y, small y, and its phenotype will be purple flower with yellow pea. That means the color of seed will be yellow. Next one, the D is what are possible gametes produced by F1 plants. तो F1 plant बनेंगे, यानी कि ये जो बना F1 plant ये क्या है? F1 फर्स्ट फीलियल जनरेशन. इसके द्वारा जो गैमेट बनेगी, तो गैमेट क्या बनेंगे? इसके द्वारा गैमेट बनेगा कैपिटल P, कैपिटल Y. ये एक गैमेट होंगे. तो दूसरा क्या होगा? कैपिटल P, स्मॉल y. कैपिटल P, स्मॉल y. तीसरा क्या होंगे? स्मॉल p, कैपिटल Y. और चौथा क्या होगा? स्मॉल p, स्मॉल y. So these are 4 types of gamete produced by F1 generation. So there are 4 parts in question number 15 and all containing 1 marks each. ये सभी के सभी क्या होंगे? You will get 1 marks by solving these questions. That means altogether it is meant for 4 marks. It is 4 mark question and it is direct question from Mendel's dihybrid cross. Here it is the parent. This one is the gamete produced by parent. Here the F1 generation, genotype of F1 generation, and phenotype will be both dominant trait will be there. It is dominant trait, that means purple flowered yellow pea plant, means yellow seed. This will be purple flower with yellow seed pea. And gamete produced by this one will be capital P, capital Y, capital P, small p, capital Y, and small p, small y. So these are the 4 types of gamete. So this is all about the questions which has been asked in your pre-board exam in science paper, and I think all the questions are very much clear. Even if you are feeling any doubt, then write down in comment. I will make the things clear. So now it is the turn for giving thanks to all of you for viewing my video, commenting, sharing and liking. और उम्मीद करता हूँ आगे भी आप लोग हमारे वीडियो को शेयर करेंगे, कमेंट करेंगे और लाइक करेंगे कि हम आपके लिए दुगने उत्साह के साथ फिर अगले लेक्चर में आए और जो रिमेनिंग पार्ट है आपके रिप्रोडक्शन, वेजिटेटिव प्रोपेगेशन, अगले लेक्चर में इसकी चर्चा करेंगे। तब तक के लिए गुड बाय।